Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another round of Modern. It's Dylan from an alternate universe. And on the left, we have Mark Mara playing Kaheera Elementals, and on the right, we have Zach Miller playing Amulet Titan, but this time, he's got Karn the Great Creator in his deck. It's pretty cool. I said Dylan from an alternate universe. I meant to say Dylan from alternate universes. This is not a different Dylan than the one that usually does the commentary. I'm sorry to disappoint. Mark Lydion flooded a Misty Rainforest fetches with a Zagoff Triome. That is the Sultai Triome. That just has a Simic Growth Chamber into play. Off of probably a Royal Grazer. Alright. Gonna play a Plains. Gonna pass the turn. Well, 2 mana, Besage you, the Growth Chamber.
Yeah, you draw and you draw a step and then Besage you.
After Zach draws for turn. Now, if Zach had a Besage you, he could have tapped the Growth Chamber.
You're good to go to your main phase.
Besage you, the Zagoff Triome, and then got a Forest. We'll pick up the Forest with the Celestia Sanctuary. That's kind of funny.
Go.
Forest into a Amulet of Vigor. Getting Force Negation off the rip immediately by Mark. Pitching an Omnath to do so.
Go.
Alright, 4 mana comes down to the 1 ring. Mark stares at the counter spell in his hand longingly.
So I'll
There's a Leyline Binding
gets the counter.
for 2.
Yep.
Zach will still draw his card.
Draw.
I don't. Did Zach draw his card?
Um,
Oh no.
fetch
Mark picks up a land, fetches.
Get Steam Vents.
Probably get something blue this time. That way the counter spell in his hand can be played. There's a Steam Vents, alright. Shocking down. Casting Teferi, maybe? There is a Time Raveler.
Minus.
With a draw card.
Thing and draw. Yep. Good.
Alright, Karn the Great Creator here coming out.
Yes.
Very good when your opponent also plays the 1 ring.
That's spice it up.
Consulting his sideboard.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good one to spice it with. You can just thumb on past that Sky Sovereign like everybody else that plays one in their wish board, myself included, and never ever wishes for it.
I give up. I'm just gonna grab a ring.
One ring. Okay, you have a ring in your hand.
We can do cavern, naming, dryad.
Okay. Draw. Interesting.
Alright, Cavern coming down, naming something. Probably Giant, all things considered.
Plus.
Fairy goes to 2.
But you have the con. But you have the con. Yeah, I'll play this captive pass.
Alright, tapped Holodon. Chooses to not shock it in.
Yep. You're good.
Zach will consult his sideboard once again.
Yep.
Because it gets a Phyrexian Metamorph.
Ring and ring. Ring Junior.
Going to Cavern. Probably, that one named Shapeshifter, I think. If I remember correctly. There's a Primeval Titan coming out. The trigger will resolve. Just goes and gets 2 copies of, or 2 different bounce lands. Looks like a Gruul Turf and a Celestia Sanctuary. Picks up the Cavern of Souls.
Pass.
Draw for turn. Cool. Plus.
Teferi going to 3 here.
Man, this is just like so weird.
I was talking about in round 1 how Titan's like not really a big mana deck. How I consider it more of a combo deck. I think of it first as a combo deck before I think of it as a big mana deck. And Zach currently has 8 mana in play. So, that's pretty big mana right there. Sometimes I say goofy things that don't make sense. Mark accidentally activating Teferi a second time. He had a long day. I informed them that Teferi, in fact, was plus to 3 this
So
turn.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's all good.
Yeah. I spent too long thinking about what was in my
Easy
hand.
peasy.
Yeah,
Lemon
no,
squeezy.
spent too long
Nothing to
thinking
worry
about
about.
man, there's just like not a good choice.
We've all had long days.
Alright, I'll cast Ren.
There's a Ren and 6.
Minus.
Oh yeah.
Ren's going to ping the Karn. Makes sense.
That I am allowed to do this turn.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
The inscription on that ring in Mark's hand is burning hot. You know he wants to cast it. Wants to draw cards.
Cavern naming Shapeshifter.
Let's go to play Cavern here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I'll pay 2.
Named Shapeshifter. We'll be casting Phyrexian Metamorph, paying 2 life, going to 18. In response to the cast, Mark is going to pitch a Supreme Verdict in Solitude the Titan.
Pretty good. Yeah.
So you'll gain 6, go to 24, because I'm hitting the prime time, of course.
Dice, yeah.
Yep, because there's nothing to copy, right? It can
Solitude
be
exiled.
target creature.
Zach gains 6 life to 24.
I like that. Alright, ring.
Yeah, rings.
There's a copy of the One Ring.
Yeah. No binding.
Going to draw a card, get protection.
Okay,
Draw for turn. Plus on the flooded strand.
Yep.
Omnath, draw.
Alright. Mark gonna play an Omnath. Locus of Creation.
Gain 4, 20.
Yep.
19.
Yep.
Can't make 4 mana.
Yep.
Like to cast the ring.
We'll cast the One Ring.
Trigger.
Off the floating mana from the Omnath. Draws a card. Teferi goes to 4.
Plus.
Yep.
And pass the turn. Yep, you lose 1. Cultivator. Yep.
So the 7 mana floating. I'm gonna draw 2.
Sure.
1, 2. Okay.
Okay. 7 mana floating.
7 mana floating.
Drawing 2 cards off the ring.
Please.
Yeah, it's repro.
Yeah.
Casting Cultivator Colossus. And we're going to see Zach put a lot of lands into play and draw a lot of cards.
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Sure.
I'll draw a card.
Okay.
I'll draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Yo, the ring sucks. Look at this card.
Yeah, right. Giant. I'll
Yeah.
draw a card.
Yep.
Seiju, legendary, exacts the end of this trigger or whatever.
Yep.
I
Yep.
draw.
Yep.
Okay, so this is it. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of that. We'll play Razor.
Okay.
Alright, scared of that now. I'll pass.
What are your caverns on at the moment?
Oh wait, I gotta do some bounces.
All of those lands put into play. All those cards drawn.
Bounce.
All those bounce land
I'm gonna
triggers.
bounce the Shapeshifter one.
Much cooler with Dryad and Valakutes, but hey, it's okay. We have a huge 11/11 Cultivator Colossus.
Teach you. So lands would be a bunch of lands.
It's fine.
That sound like
Yep, I got it. I'll look when it matters. And so the cavern that's left is on giant, or it's on beast.
this is on Giant.
Giant,
Yeah,
okay.
this is on Giant, and I'm at 8, so this Razor is going to the bin.
Just a quick heads up. The one that was on tapped is the one that's on Shapeshifter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
If you just want to tap it,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fine.
it's fine. I'm not doing anything. You're right. You said it right. That was last turn. Not this turn. My bad.
All right, so we're good for my turn.
Yeah, go.
All right, upkeep. I'll go to 18 with the ring. I'll draw.
Yep, sounds good.
Manamo's my land for turn. Draw 2.
What's that do? Returns legendary.
No, I can tap a blue to tap it to untap a legendary permanent.
Untaps.
It untaps
Right.
the ring.
Manamo land for turn.
I thought it was practice for a second.
No,
Gets to untap the ring, so he'll be able to draw more cards, which is pretty cute.
That's cool though. You can get the ring. It's fun.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I'll
he
tap the ring with it.
Did his Omnath trigger or not there? I feel like they catch it a little bit. And Zach allows him to put the trigger on the stack.
I'll plus on Beseiju. Manamo is my land for turn, right, Dylan? Yeah. That's a giant cultivator colossus.
Yeah, what is this? 6.
Oh,
11.
Omnath life, I missed it.
It's fine. Yeah, sick. If I kill you,
We're even on
it's
the
gonna
cavern
happen.
thing.
Yeah. It's gonna be a giant swing.
There's Mark going to 22, getting the trigger from the Omnath to Fairy. Going to minus on something. It looks like nope. Pluses.
Like he'd give double strike.
Plus to fair.
Very reasonably not bouncing the Cultivator Colossus.
Well, I'm not putting it back in your hand, that's for goddamn sure. Not after what just happened last turn.
It'd be fun. Do it again.
I'll move to my end step.
Yeah.
Move to cleanup.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. I lose 2 life. I'll keep. Any effects?
Nope.
Draw. I'm gonna draw 3 cards.
Wish I had a Bowmaster. That's what this deck needs.
Oh, it does. Kind of does. Huh?
You know we can't play to play Bowmaster?
Kaheera. My girl. My fucking girl.
That's fine. You're right.
I just want to play Bowmaster. I've heard it's so good.
Bowmaster is very exciting. I'm going to move my Kaheera over here so we have more space.
All of your permanents.
You know.
Alright.
A little bit of a board state cleanup there. We love that.
Their attacks. Swing at. Fairy.
It's an 11/11.
Yes.
Wandering Emperor.
Oh shit.
-2.
Yeah.
I go
second main.
Yep. So I went to 1, you went 1.
This is the guy I'm running now. He'll give me 20 hours.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Alright, Cultivator class attacked. Wandering Emperor exiled it. Emperor, pretty cool card.
That would be that. Okay, I think we do it like that.
I think I'm in trouble, Dylan.
There's a lot going on.
Alright, 4 mana for Karn.
Karn the Great Creator coming out for Zach here.
Gonna grab the Stone Brain.
Okay.
Cast the Stone Brain.
Okay.
Gets the Stone Brain.
Target you.
Activates the Stone Brain.
What would you like to name?
My name's Solid.
Naming Solitude. Mark has 3 counterspells, a copy of the One Ring Prismatic Ending, and a land.
Okay.
Counterspell, 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 ring, prismatic ending, land.
Okay.
And I pulled the one out of the graveyard for you already, assuming you wanted out.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That does search graveyards, right? It's like surgical.
Yeah, it's like sort of. Where? Oh, man. Oh, no mommies in here?
Not with Kaheera. Not with my girl.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay, cool. This is at 3. I don't know if it does.
Alright, 3 mana. Oh, or not.
No, you didn't do them, or no, she was
I didn't bring it in. This is going to be Lamp Return, which is going to be Dryad.
Cavern Soul is naming something.
Dryad.
Yep.
Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Primeval Titan. Titan Trigger. We'll most likely go get 2 Valakuts here.
So you have 4 triggers.
4 triggers.
Alright. 6 Valakut triggers will be 12 damage. That's not right. It's 4 Valakut triggers. Math. But it is 12 damage.
It's not how that works.
12.
No, it's not how that
Yeah.
works. You would not be dead.
You need 2 more land drops, right?
We see Grazer in hand for Zach. If he has an untapped
12 at you.
green land
Sure. 12.
12.
to play, he can kill Mark this turn. Yep, so 12 damage at Mark, play Beseiju, play the Grazer, put a land into play, kill Mark.
I thought you were saying he wasn't dead. I was like, I can see your hand. He is dead. What is happening?
Alright, game 1, going to Zach. Game 2, we have Mark on the play.
Yep.
Alright, Mark leads on a Misty Rainforest. Zach leads on Forest into Amulet.
You're off return.
Yep.
18. I'm gonna get the other triumph and binding your thing.
Yeah, right on.
Good.
Alright, Forest.
Where's the other triumph? I promise I'm not cheating. Seriously, oh, there we go.
Alright, Mark. Leyline Binding
I'll do a Gardens.
on the Amulet.
Yep.
After fetching,
Grazer.
they take off Triumph.
Yep.
I'll do a. Another Gardens.
Yeah.
Pass.
Good.
Stronghold.
Yep.
Dryad.
Counter.
Swing out. Pass.
And step fetch.
Oh man, that would make my turn them into 1/4. That'd be crazy.
If you got Kaheera,
Yeah.
you should play it.
I wish.
Just cut that shitty
Could
prime
get
time.
this shitty prime. No. I could just do cultivator colossuses. That's it. I like it. I'm down.
Ring.
Yeah, it's good.
Protection. Draw.
The one ring coming down. Drawing card.
Oh.
Zach has 2 Arboreal Graces that he attacked with. Gotta send the message, you know.
Stuff those
Zach looking to not a very good start here. Mark looking to a pretty good start here.
Oh.
Going to, evoke subtlety, pitching Supreme Verdict. We've seen Verdict pitch now for 2 different elementals this match.
16.
Yep.
Draw. Draw 2.
Yep.
Chalice on 0 to prevent the Summoners Pact from getting played. Ring drawing 2 cards here.
Yep.
Ren and 6.
Plus on the strand.
Cool.
Play the strand.
Yep.
You're empty-handed? Oh, you have 1 card in hand.
1 card. Yep.
Good. Yep.
Alright.
Mark holding a Blood Moon here.
Okay.
Pass.
Upkeep, I'll take 2. I'm at 14. Cool. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Fetch. 12. Yeah, island off the Misty, plains off the other one, off the strand. Karn.
Cooked.
Draw.
Yep.
3 cards.
Ooh, yep.
Alright. Prismatic ending for 4. Sniping away the Karn. Gonna draw cards here.
Plus.
Game looks fully in Mark's control. Now, I guess there's always the option that
Good.
the ring kills Mark, but I've yet to see that happen. I've seen people get close, but when you're drawing 5 cards off the ring,
Yep.
Oh, draw a card.
You got it.
it's very hard to actually die to the ring because you probably are playing ways to gain life or, you know, answer the ring. Whether it be like play to Fairy Time Raveler, bounce the ring, or cast a new ring and reset it.
Get this card out of here. Finally buckled and ordered them. They're in the mail. Next turn.
I got to play with them for the first time. Good. Very good.
8.
Right, going to fetch with a Flooded Strand here, going to 8. It's an island. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Blood Moon come out now. Mark has access to 3 islands, 2 plains, which I think is the highest amount of double pip spells he has in his deck. I don't think anything exceeds the 2 plains.
I'll exile your ring again.
Exile.
Is that another prismatic ending? Yeah, I think so.
You have to discard 2. I'll go to clean up.
Yep.
Mark has a ton of cards to hand. Just goes to clean up.
Discard Ren and 6.
Right on.
Good. Oh, I still have 8 cards in hand.
Yep.
Sorry, don't show me anything here. I'll discard another Ren.
Alright, cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go.
Alrighty. With our attacks.
blocks.
Red, white.
I feel like this is
Plus 2/+0?
I guess double strike too or no?
No.
Oh, I'm mixing it up with the other
I
hand.
need a lot more
with
mana
that
for
one.
that.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking guess it.
Got it, dude. Got it.
Going to Aether
Put
Gust.
that on top.
Hell no. Pass.
The Arboreal Grazer that got targeted for the Sunhome Mag, or the...
I'll go to
Oh, that's funny.
draw.
Where did the white mana come from?
I'll draw 5 cards.
Yeah. Resolves.
Or the red mana? How are we activating Slayer Stronghold?
Okay, so I have to stop fucking around now. Because I'm gonna die.
I guess Vesuva's a copy of
6.
something? Vesuva's probably a copy of Rogern Triome, and then Gardens.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it could be a copy of Gardens, because Gardens filters colors. That makes sense. This is probably what happened.
Play the mono.
Weird play lines that don't normally come up. Mark at 4 here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that actually. I don't need those cards.
Don't.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I kind of want to see somebody like die to the ring.
Okay.
I just feel like it'd be funny
Yes.
and thematic.
Blood Moon.
There is the Blood Moon that we talked about.
The 4-color deck running blue.
Yep.
That's amazing.
I'll move to clean up.
Yes.
Mark with a billion cards in hand. Go ahead and discard the hand size. I don't
1, 2, 3, 4.
think Zach is winning this game, if we're gonna be honest with each other. Like I don't know what he does to get out of this. But hey. You know? Here's hoping.
Yep. 2 mountains. 2 mountains, baby.
These are 2 really shiny mountains.
Yep.
Pass.
Alright, Mark untapping. There's a Primeval Titan on the board. I don't imagine the Titan is staying around.
Red Emblem.
Alright, Ren going to ult here. Will emblem.
I didn't bring it with me. I guess we'll just
Mark
remember that I
has
have it.
forgotten his emblem at home.
Oh, I guess I can't cast that on the Blood Moon. That's fun, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Solitude.
Solitude. I'll get the prime time.
6.
We'll just do it now.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Your turn.
Mountain.
Yep.
Ring.
Counterspell.
Go.
Draw.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
3.
Okay.
Second main, I'll play a mountain.
Yep.
By Kaheera.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, goodbye, Kaheera.
Game.
Zach just gonna scoop it up. Game 2 will be going to Mark. And we'll be right back with Game 3 in just a second.
I'll keep as well.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Pass.
Mike with Fence Gardens for Zach. Just says go.
X equals 0.
Mark leaves on an island and a chalice on 0. Funny enough, Zach's version of Titan right here is a little more resilient to the chalice thing, because you can just play Karn and plus on it and kill it.
Yeah.
All right, Minimo. School at Water's Edge as second lane for turn for Mark. Leyline Binding not coming down for a while.
Saga.
Well, not true. He could,
Green.
yeah.
Dryad.
3 mana Dryad of the Elysian Grove. And assume that cavern there is producing the green mana for this Dryad.
Bounces back.
We'll play Simic Grove Chambers land for turn, or extra land for turn, picking up the cavern.
I'll pass.
Alright. Mark says go. Saga to 2.
Force no return. Sun Home.
Yep.
Sun Home.
Turn. Cavern naming.
Cavern probably naming Giant.
4, 5, 6. I can count to 6. Time. 10.
I'll dress down.
Dress
Mark
down.
will cast a dress down here
Drop.
in response to the Titan being cast.
Prime time resolves.
Right on. Just their attacks.
Yep.
2.
Attack for 2 with the Dryad. 18 for Mark. Imagine he has a way to deal with the prime time.
That's actually interesting. How many cards are in your hand?
I got 3.
I'll tear your Dryad,
It's going to blow up the Dryad.
and then I'll pass to you.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Alright, Saga going to go to 3. Not going to think with the trigger on the stack.
We'll make a construct.
Okay. I'm gonna respond to the search though.
Okay.
So you have a construct in play, and then I'm gonna gust the Titan with the search on the stack.
Nice. Okay. So constructs here. His appearance just gets shuffled.
Yep.
And then I get the search. Okay.
Yeah. You don't get to keep that.
I'm
after
like,
you
wait,
search.
I'm like, what's missing? It's because I had one in my hand. I was like, where?
Aether Gust the Titan away. Makes Zach shuffle it away due to the trigger of Urza Saga.
4 mana for Karn.
Here comes the Karn the Great Creator.
Yep.
I was going to jokingly say the last Karn Planeswalker we'll get, but then I remember that we got the one at Dominaria United that's not very good.
Like Tormod's Crypt.
And now Karn has been de-sparked. So, barring any re-sparking, he's just a metal man.
Pal comes up with one that's like 8,000 feet long. Like, can't take the corner here.
Have to javelin throw it.
I'd like some more lands. It's kind of not cool that you have so many, but I have so few.
You can grab this.
Yeah.
Here comes the Stone Brain.
Wait.
Being added to hand.
Oh wait. That was. Oh, yeah, that was out. Yeah, pass.
Says go.
Man, oh man. Go ahead, Zach.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, and draw. Take a bunch out.
Right. Karn plussing here. Makes the Chalice into a 0/0 creature.
Clear attacks. Swing.
16.
We will go to combat, attacking for 2.
Stomper.
Yeah. Casts a Stone Brain, gets counterspelled.
Would like to keep the
Texas is
good
okay.
deck, please.
Check. I will pass you.
Land. Tap. Better than no land.
Tapped Roggen Triumph for Mark.
Yeah.
Mark going to Leyline Bind the Karn for 3 mana there. Tapping him out.
I have no idea. The boxes are also really
Zach makes a construct.
Alright, untap, upkeep.
Yeah.
Go untap, draw card. Urza Saga trigger on the stack. Now with Mark tapped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, floats to mana. Goes against Amulet number 2.
I'm in danger.
We're going to cast a Summer's Back.
Yes. I accept.
Okay. Green mana for the Titan. 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Titan.
Yes. Resolves.
Wait. 1, 2.
It's 8 mana, right? Yeah, 4 and 4.
Alright, Titan. Getting packed to 4, getting cast. Making mana. Bounce lands resolving.
Yeah. And you have or have not made a land drop yet?
Time is running low in this match.
Make a land drop?
You've not made a land
I
drop.
have not made a land drop. Yo, thank God Dylan's here to assist both of us. Mostly me.
Cards in hand.
4.
I'm actually on this. Oh, you did that though. That would be crazy. Oh, that would be crazy.
Kill you with a blood moon.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, now I'm just
Right on top. It's right on
Oh
top.
my god. Wait. Oh, I just messed up. Alright. No, I'm impacting again.
I think Zach just showing off what was picked up. Oh, nope, okay. Casting another pact. He's going for it. There's 8 mana in the pool. Probably just getting another prime time. As he does not have enough lands in hand, it looks like, to do any cool cultivator shenanigans.
Second prime time. Okay. Yeah.
Is worried about Blood Moon, understandably so. Titan coming out here. This one goes and gets Boros Garrison, Slayer Stronghold, more than likely.
16.
Alright. Force Garrison, Slayer Stronghold. I'll give them both Vigilance Haste.
And they don't get a pump, right?
No, they get a pump.
Alright, going to pick up a Civic Grove Chamber here.
It's +2 +0.
We'll attempt to give +2 Vigilance
Okay,
and first strike.
respond to the second activation.
Sure.
Nope, +2 Vigilance and Haste, not first strike.
So you only gain 6.
Yes.
Mark going to pitch a Solitude, evoke a Solitude. Exile one of the Titans. Zach will gain 6 life to 26.
So you got Vigilance, Haste, 8, 6, 4, 4, 16. Oh, that's exactly lethal.
Yeah.
Alright, and then
And
Mark
this
can
too,
scoop it up.
actually, both would've
I think
been
Zach
good.
indicated that one of the constructs was able to attack. The one,
The blood moon.
oh no, they both could attack. He made one on the end step. Zach definitively taking game 3 there with Titan and 2 constructs. Thank you for watching, folks, and have a great rest of your day.